Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Automation Testing Insider. So this is part 11 of Jira series, and today we are going to talk about task issue type in Jira. So in the previous video we talked about what is the bug issue type. Now today we'll focus on what is the task issue type in Jira. So let's have a look at the agenda for today. So we are going to talk about what is the task issue type in Jira, right? And we'll talk about what is the difference between task issue type and story issue type. Later on, I'll show you practically how we can create a task issue type in Jira, right? So this is what we are going to discuss today. So let's focus on the first topic, what is a task issue type in Jira. So earlier we talked about what are the different issue types we have in Jira, major issue types we have. So epic, we have epic, story, bug, which we discussed in the last time, and we have task issue types, right? So these are the major issue types we have in Jira, and task is one of the issue types in Jira. So what is task issue type basically, right? So it's a work item. I would say it's work item, right? That needs to be done. In simple words, if I define what is a task issue type, so it's a work item that needs to be done. So whatever activities you are performing within the team, so this is created within the team, guys, within the team. It's internal to the team, right? Or you can say internal to the team, internal, right? So whatever tasks or whatever actions you are performing or activities you are performing within the team, so you can create task issue type in Jira, right? You can take the help of this issue type, task issue type, and you can create your task whatever you're performing within the team. So what are the different tasks? So it could be a technical task, or it could be non-technical as well. So let's say you are creating project documentation. So you can create a task issue type of project documentation, like any particular document which you are going to update, you can create a task for that. Similarly, let's say you are doing the code refactoring for any particular module, let's say X. So you can create a task as well, right? This project documentation is nothing but a non-technical task, and this is technical task. Another one could be set up meeting with another team, and you can assign it to any particular team member, right? Set up meeting with a BA team or any other team, you can create a task as well. And any other task, let's say reviewing any tool, you are going to review any tool, any third-party tool, that is another task, right? So these are the different tasks we have, or I would say, yeah, so these are the different tasks we have, guys. I'll give you more examples when we create the task issue type based on our user stories, whatever we have created, right? Now let's talk about what is the difference between task issue type and user story, right? And another thing is, like, since this is this task issue type is within the team, right? We used to create within the team, so it doesn't necessarily deliver direct value to the end user, right? And if I talk about user story, so basically it talks about features or requirements, right? It talks about features or requirements. If I define what is the user story, so a user story or story represents a feature or requirement from the end user perspective, right? And it adds direct value. It adds direct value to the end user or customer, right? So inside a user story, there would be, like, we used to get like business requirements where all the requirements will be listed down, right? Now let's talk about practically how we can create a task issue type, and I'll talk about, like, we'll create the task based on the user stories which we have created in previous sessions, right? So let me take you to my Jira account where we'll discuss about how we can create the task issue type, and whatever user stories we have created, right? Based on that, we'll create the task issue type and we'll discuss about it. Let's get it started. So this is my Jira account, guys. Let me just quickly recap. So we have created my new project underscore company managed project, right? And there we have created in timeline. If you see, we have sprint cycle MC underscore sprint 1, 2 weeks sprint which we have created, and releases. If you see, these are the different releases like epics which we have created: login page development, sign up page development, home page, etc. Right? If I talk about backlog, so here we have different issues are listed down inside this MC underscore sprint 1, which we are developing right now, right? Some of them are already in QA and some of them already like in progress. So UI development, let me open this. So this is the user story which we have created. Let me open in new window. So this is the user story, right, which we have created UI development. So there will be a description here. I have not written any description. So UI development, so we have different activities inside UI development, right? So to create the front end, and what are the fields will be there on UI page, right? Particularly on the login page, username, password. What are the other landing pages will be there, or other subsequent pages will be there, like sign up page, forgot password page, right? And logo will be there, logo. So all the requirements will be captured as part of this UI development user story. So this user story talks about the feature or requirements from the customer point of view, right? From the end user or customer perspective. Now let's talk about how we can create a task for which is related to this user story, right? So simply click on this create, and here we have already selected this issue type as task. So we have, from the drop down you will see this task issue type. Now here you can see, let's say for this this particular sprint we are going to create like project update project documents. So let's say we are going to update test plan, and let's say simply give update project documents, right? And inside a description we'll give what are the update project documents. What are the documents which we are going to update? Let's say project plan, test plan, test cases. Like this we can list down over here, right? Listed down all the documents which needs to be updated. And status you can give like to do for now. Priority you can assign, and you can assign it. The reporter is showing the who is going to create the this task issue type. And linked issue, this is important. So we can say related to, it relates to what is the issue type? UI development. So you can link to particular user story as well in this way, and you can assign to particular developer or tester which we are going to assign, who is going to do this task, right? And sprint cycle also, particular sprint you can assign from here. You can select and simply click on create. In task, the difference, another difference between task and user story or story issue type is like user story is for longer duration, right? And task will be kind of like mostly it will be like 1 day task, or it could be like multiple days as well, like it takes more than 1 day as well. So it depends, right, what kind of task which we are doing. So you can see we have created update project documents, and here we have given the description as well. The look wise everything will be same, everything will be the same, like whatever issue types which we are creating in Jira. But how we are going to link to other user stories or other issue types, that depends. And what is the summary which we are giving, what is the issue type which we have selected. So here we have given the description, and here you can see linked issues relates to this user story. So this is how you can link, and you can put the comments as well, what is the status, and you can discuss with particular, let's say you are a team lead, so you can discuss with your team member, whoever to whom you have assigned this task. And another thing is, there is another thing like subtask we have subtask issue type as well, right? So you can directly create a subtask as well. Let's say update project requirement. So inside this you can create update project plan, because this is the major task we have, right? So inside that you can create the subtask as well. And inside project plan, what you are going to update is specifically which section you are going to update, you can mention that in subtask, right? So this is all for today, guys, and let me know if you have any questions on like what is task issue type, what is the difference between user story and task issue type, in the comment section of this video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.